Hello guys! Welcome again to my channel, Pinley TV. For today's video, galing ulit ito kay Darkest Secret. Lalagay ko ulit ang kanyang link sa description box below. Huwag din natin patagalin. Let's go! Oh,
Day after day, hundreds of powerful videos arrive in my inbox, often accompanied by intriguing stories that my subscribers want me to analyze. Many of them are easily discarded. However, I've also come across a few interesting ones, and others where I just can't find any arguments to prove them untrue. So get ready because it's coming strong. My name is Leonor Clay, and you're watching The Darkest Secret. Today we present 5 terrifying videos submitted by my audience. Number 5. We start this investigation with a case that has been resonating on social networks and that is related to the distressing situation that Jose Garcia Alba is experiencing. A TikTok user who on his account uploaded an extremely shocking footage. The video corresponds to a recording captured by Jose, who being alone at home began to hear loud and disturbing noises. The young man began to explain his distressing situation when suddenly abnormal things appeared just a few feet away from him. Observe.
Mi gente, grabo este video, estoy aquí en mi casa. Les voy a contar rapidísimo. Antes de nosotros vivir aquí, había una familia que perdieron a su niña. Desgraciadamente, a mí todas las noches me toca escuchar ruidos. Siempre me quedo solo y me da muchísimo miedo. Grabo este video por si llegan a escuchar lo que hace unos momentos yo escuché. Se los juro que no es cosa. Estoy muy asustado por todo lo que...
yun? Yun na ba yun?
Todo lo que escucho ahí, por esas escaleras. No mames, güey. ¿Qué pedo?
Pasukin mo, tingnan mo yung likod. Ano ba yan?
Vete a la verga. Ay, güey. Dios mío, no sé qué hacer. No mames. Güey, Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo.
Kamay.
Although we can't clearly see his face, just hearing his voice is enough to realize how stressed he is, not only because of the fact of being a witness to what you just saw, which is certainly terrifying, especially those shadows that go unnoticed by his gaze.
Yun nga yung napansin ko kanina.
But also because of what Jose says, that his situation is the outcome of the spirit of a girl who lost her life in that same house before he moved in. However, that thick and rough hand that appears on the fence, in my opinion, indicates that it is something much more serious and sinister.
Okay,
Who
tingnan natin.
or what did Jose's camera capture that night? Tell me what you think.
Parang tao lang na nakatalikod.
Number 4. As I told you in the intro, sometimes you find content that is easy to explain, but other times you see things that are truly strange. Things that, even leaving paranormal beliefs aside, are hard to explain logically. This video is one of those. An incredible footage that Jose Edgar Blanco, a faithful subscriber to the channel, sent to my email. He says that he works as a volunteer firefighter in an area of Mexico, and that together with his unit responded to the call of a terrible accident in which several vehicles were involved. Unfortunately, upon arrival, they saw a van on fire with its driver trapped inside. Despite the efforts, the man could not be rescued alive. During the entire procedure, one of the firefighters
Namatay yung
recorded
driver
in order
kasi
to collect
natrap.
evidence for the police who were soon to arrive. Look
Hindi
at the
nila
result of
nailigtas.
that recording and tell me if you also notice the abnormality.
Parang may
Tell me your
lumabas sa may
opinion on what
bintana.
comes out at full speed from inside the vehicle.
Parang legit ah.
What is that crosses the screen at full speed and barely manages to be captured by the camera? Could it be some of the smoke that was in the vehicle? Or could the explanation to this recording lie in the paranormal? Our subscriber fervently believes that it is the spirit of a man trapped inside. Tell me what you believe. Number 3.
Galing ano? Para siyang totoo. Pero
The Aokigahara
Not
Forest,
sure.
located in Japan, is perhaps one of the
Yan,
most
ano yan?
terrifying places on the planet. Not only because of its sinister and thick foliage landscapes that on occasions even prevents the sunlight from entering, but also because of the discovery of people who arrive here to be isolated from everyone and decide to take their own lives in the midst of profound silence. Reason why this place is recognized worldwide as the Suicide Forest. You really have to have the nerve to walk through this place. The same courage a young man had together with a friend who one day
ang
ventured into the
pagkakaalam ko dyan,
forest. They walked for several
pagka
hours
pumasok
without
ka dyan,
finding anything
hindi ka
but
na
trees.
makakalabas.
However, at one point, one of them spotted an abandoned camera next to a bush. It was uncharged, so they thought a tourist had lost it. However, once they returned and charged the device, they found what they say was the most terrifying recording they have seen in their lives.
Oh.
Watch. As you can see, a group of people can be seen going into the forest at dawn. Something
nasa
suddenly pulls on the rope
taas ng puno,
until it ends up
kabitin.
being cut, thus losing their way
Ng
back.
patiwarik.
Without a doubt, the most impressive thing was that woman hanging upside down that the camera manages to record. A pale and creepy face that, if you look closely, seems to not have eyes. After the viralization of this
Patiwarik na.
recording, many have created horror videos representing that entity. False videos that honor that creepy being caught in the forest.
Puno.
Number 2. What you will see next corresponds to footage recorded by a couple of tourists in St. Peter's Church, an ancient temple located in the city of Drahan, Ireland, an enclosure that is known for its famous catacombs and for its intimidating cells that in ancient times served as a prison for those unfaithful to the religious doctrines prevailing during the Middle Ages. It was a couple who, during the tour of this place, recorded with their camera a chilling situation that appeared in front of them without even noticing it. What did the camera record? See for yourself.
Okay, patingin.
This is the door of the cell in Newgate Prison, where St. Oliver Plunkett was in prison
Napanood ko
for
na
8
to.
months.
He said any history
May,
interesting.
ano, may face figure dyan.
He was one of the first ecumenical Christian priests.
This is the door of the cell in Newgate Prison, where St. Oliver Plunkett was in prison for 8 months.
He said any history interesting figure because he was one of the first ecumenical Christian priests.
You noticed it, right? The image of a face is observed that appears through the hatch where the inmates receive their food and communicated with their guards. A face that, incredible as it sounds, turned out to be familiar to these tourists when they later watched the video. According to them, that face was of Saint Oliver Plunkett, a priest known for being the last Roman Catholic martyr to die in England, who was beatified in 1920 and canonized in 1975, and whose mortal remains rest precisely in this church. It is said that this was the same door where he saw his last days go by. Do you think that that face belongs to the image of Saint Oliver Plunkett? Tell me what you think. Number 1. We conclude this video with a disturbing situation that a couple experienced one night at home. The image you are seeing
Creepy to.
corresponds to a man recording his girlfriend while she was in the bathroom. From what can be seen, it seems that she felt a bit upset about being recorded, letting her boyfriend know this, but he never stops focusing on her. Everything makes one think that a tense argument was going to begin between them, when suddenly, the incomprehensible was present.
Paige.
You in the camera. When are you gonna stop it?
The doctor said record everything.
I don't care what he said. Their crimes are over this house now, over the filming and everything.
Paige!
Oho.
Paige! Paige! Oh, shit. Paige.
Mukhang fake.
The door unexpectedly closes. The man opens it seconds later, capturing the woman perched in the upper corner of the bathroom, as if she were suddenly the victim of a demonic possession. What for many would be verified at the end of this video, when the woman is seen in the bathtub with a lost look, as if she were in a trance state before reacting. How is it that this young woman manages to get to the upper corner of the bathroom in a Spider-Man position? Could it be that she's under the domain of some being of an unknown origin? Let me know your opinions of this and the other footage in the comment box. Because this video has come to an end. My name is Leonor Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.
So, ayun guys. Tapos na naman tayo. Salamat sa pagsama. Sana nag-enjoy kayo. Huwag niyo kalimutang mag-subscribe sa channel ko, Binley TV. So, hanggang sa muli. Babush!